Scott West, thanks for joining us again. It was a good win of the weekend. Must have been pleased with the effort.
Yeah, I was really pleased with the effort. I think the most pleasing thing about it was we were able to do it for 4 quarters. And more importantly, we were able to get off to a really good start. So, coming off the bye, you just don't know what you're going to get first up. So, for that, for us, it was really important to get off to a good start. And we really dominated the game early, so it put us in a good stead for the rest of the game.
If it's such a big win, what are you taking away from the game? What positives do you take out of it?
Oh, look, I think just the way we went about it. There's no doubt at the start, I think we had 12, 13 shots on goal in the first quarter. Probably didn't take our opportunities, which, as a coach, I always play the devil's advocate. But, that we were able to maintain that for the whole game. I think we had 10 scoring shots in nearly each of the quarters. So, I think to maintain that was a really good thing. Would have been really easy for us to take the foot off the pedal and just cruise through for a win, but we were able to dominate the whole game.
Yeah, North Melbourne players you've got playing for you are playing very good for Werribee. That must be also pleasing to get a good return from them.
Yeah, it is. Look, they're in a difficult situation. Well, I certainly understand from coming from the AFL system that they're North Melbourne footballers coming down here, obviously getting a run and obviously getting into form. So for us to have them come back with the right attitude and the way they're playing is a real bonus for us. And hopefully our guys that are playing with them are really learning about how they prepare and how they go about a game day.
Foxtel Cup this Saturday against West Perth. Any changes to the side?
Yeah, we will. We'll rest Ross and Hardigan. They've had a fairly long season with the state commitments and obviously playing every game for us, so they won't play. And there'll probably be a couple rested from the Kangaroos. So I suspect there'll be 4 or 5, maybe 6 changes to the team that went out in the weekend. Look, for us it's about a management issue as well. Certainly want to win the game and progress through to the next round of the Foxtel Cup, but we've got to be mindful that our guys had a pretty heavy workload. Some of the Kangaroo guys had a heavy workload as well, so we've got to be mindful of that. But it gives guys an opportunity and fight for a spot in the team.
Playing West Perth, Waffle side, do you know much about them? How's the preparation been taking them on?
Look, we're pretty consistent in our preparation, regardless of who we're playing as a team. Look, I know a little bit about them. My older brother played in a premiership over there in the late 90s, I think it was. So it's a sort of a team that I've kept a bit of a keen eye on. Todd Cooley, who I played with at the Bulldogs, coached there as well as played there. So it's one of those teams where you half keep an eye on in another league. And in regards to how they're going about it now, look, you've got to appreciate that their grounds over there are so much bigger than what we play on here. It's pretty free-flowing footy. They've got a lot of space to kick into, so we've got to be aware that their foot skills and the pace that they play, it's pretty frenetic. So it's something that we've got to be mindful of when we go into the game.
Of course, playing at the MCG this Saturday, that must be exciting getting down there.
Yeah, it is. I wrote an article for one of the local papers and said, being involved in AFL and obviously being involved at Melbourne the last couple of years, going to the MCG, you probably take for granted a little bit. And then when that gets taken away from you, you really do miss the place. It's an unbelievable stadium to play football at, just an even unbelievable stadium to go to and watch footy. So for our guys to get an opportunity out there, I think it's only the second time Werribee have been on the MCG. So for our guys, they should take it, with the honour it should be taken as. And hopefully they don't get overawed by the occasion and just go out and play good footy.
Has there been an extra buzz on the track this weekend, knowing that they're going to be playing at the G?
Not really. I guess for us there's probably going to be 12, 13 blokes that get that opportunity, so there's going to be a little bit of disappointment from some guys, but no, not really. I think, look, the Foxtel Cup's been a great initiative and it certainly gives guys an opportunity to show their wares on national TV in great arenas. So, yeah, look, the guys have been excited, but probably no more than what they would be.
So you've played there many times before. What are some of your great memories from the ground?
Well, some great memories and some great tragedies at the ground. But I think it's a ground that you walk. It doesn't matter how many times you've been there. You walk out in the middle, and obviously being on ball, it's a place that I sort of went and. Everyone seems to gravitate to the middle of most grounds, but you go there and you sort of take in the surroundings and the atmosphere, and you do think about the history that's been, or things that have been done there in history. Olympic Games, grand finals, rock concerts, whatever you want to name, that happened there. So it's just a phenomenal arena to play at, and obviously the history that it brings is great. And I'll be encouraging our guys to really take in the surroundings and the atmosphere of what the stadium offers. So it's not a stadium to get overawed by, it's just a stadium to go and enjoy and play at.
Definitely. Well, Scott, Wes, thank you for your time again. Good luck in the weekend.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.